I guess there's still a little bit more time before I gotta run out. So to conclude that the systemic racism thing, there never really was a color thing. I know y'all got a lot of kids now saying the picture said a white Jesus. Oh, there's a white Jesus, he's white. The black kids used to be confused. And the crayon boxes came around and people started to realize, oh, that's what that is, this what that is. And you got little white kids probably even saying out of the parents that, Mom, where y'all get this bootleg crayon box from? I thought that was supposed to be white. Black kids probably used to be saying the same thing at some point. Mom, where y'all get this bootleg crayon box? I thought that picture said this was supposed to be bronze. Anyway, while it's always looking left, right, and color this way and color the next way, them things and dudes was snagging umbrellas. And what happened with they do with the umbrellas when it don't work no more? Not a whole lot, because a whole lot of dudes into going behind nobody who then flag down whatever it is. I just saying all that appealing. If a dude girl wants flicking gay dude, sometimes they gotta stay with the flicking pigs, but God put the things in the pigs and send them off the cliff. Value ain't the same. Feel just ain't the same. So that's where the color thing came from. Not a solid basis, but thinking about it, I know a lot of people saying, oh, how foolish they could have been to just be looking at color this way and the next way when they realized all is within the same colorful box they wanted to see us all buried in. White dudes being like, dang. Black dudes being like, well, we probably knew a little longer than they did, but now that you all know, that's kind of what it's been. Wasn't the ultimate plot, but it did work for a while to try and get us fighting against each other. Meanwhile, the ones who y'all think was doing right, doing good, having the fine girls and stuff like that. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And then for some reason you notice they don't like being home with them. Wasn't that the kind of thing you were supposed to notice to be like, something ain't right. 1+1 ordinarily equal 2. But I know a lot of people seeing me. They remember before I started, I used to be all over the place, hanging out this way and the next place. As soon as the grinding started, y'all remembered seeing me a lot of places, huh? I ain't the only one that's how it's supposed to be. When you're doing it right or you're doing it wrong, when you're trying to do it. That's how it's supposed to be. Link up and get to percolating, being fruitful and multiplying and anyhow, when them things started seeing what the production of their fruitiness was with these umbrellas they were snagging up. It wasn't hard to figure out why they decided to try and, instead of changing their ways, going harder and trying to figure out how to snag more umbrellas whilst weeding out the real people that God really wanted to thrive. Sickness, death, depopulation, joblessness, misdirection, lies, manipulation, jail cells, you name it. Whatever they could have done is what they had been doing. Systemically. Racism was just a smokescreen for it to do what it wanted to do. So that's what it was.